Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my new subscribers.
Yeah, JB in the building. Cowboy fan, but he keep it real, no filter. West Coast knock with that Lone Star pain. Talking truth, why they sugarcoat the game. JB on the mic, yeah, he spitting that truth, silver and blue, but he ain't wearing nose tinted view. Sunday pain got him leaning in the booth, breaking down plays while they feed us the spoof. Shotty on the sideline, looking lost in the sauce, too soft with the cause, yeah, he scared of the cost. Whining in the press, never taking a loss, but the locker room weak when the leader ain't boss. JB wanted tape, calling plays out loud, like what kind of system make a fan this proud? Turn critic real quick, now he drawing that crowd, cause he say what they think but won't say it out loud. JB say straight, no cap in his tone. Cowboys looking shaky, yeah, he letting it be known. From the playbook week to the contracts blown, he gon' speak that truth every time he on the phone. JB say straight, yeah, he keep it raw. If you riding for the star, better peep that flaw. Ain't no blind faith when you seen it all fall. He a Cowboy fan, but he question it all. Dak on the center, but the fire ain't lit. Big game moments and he never quite fit. Stats look clean, but the wins don't hit. Playoff time come, yeah, it all go split. JB say, man, I've been watching too long. Same script every year, same tired song. Big check sign, but the roster go wrong. While the real top dogs keep moving on strong. No big names coming, just hype and a dream. Draft night misses got him losing his steam. First round bust got him ready to scream. Like how we rebuild when we stuck in between. He ain't hating nah, he just tired of the spin. Every offseason promised in the same old end. JB say loud, yeah, the future look bleak. Same QB story, same cycle every week. No elite moves, just a talking cheap. While the real contenders stacking up deep. JB say loud, he ain't buying a hype. Contracts bloated, yeah, the math ain't right. From the front office down to game night. He a Cowboy fan, but he ready to fight. JB sitting back like, man, what it gon' take? Years going by, still the same mistake. But around mediocrity, call it a stake. In the heart of the fans, every season they break. Shotty still soft, act still the same. Front office moving like it's all a game. No aggression in the moves, no hunger for fame. Just collecting them checks while they ruin the name. JB got the podcast buzzing every night. Fans tune in cause he keep it airtight. No sugarcoat takes, just facts in a fight for a team that ain't been built right. He still rock the star, but his trust real low. Till they change that core, he ain't switching his tone. From the mic to the screen, yeah, the whole world know JB the Cowboy fan, keep exposing the show. JP keep it real, yeah, he still gon' ride, but he calling out the flaws they be trying to hide. No blind love, just the truth with pride. Through the lows and the doubt, yeah, he still gon' ride. JP keep it real, that's the code he live. If the team don't change, ain't no hope to give, but he stay on the mic, got the truth to give. He a Cowboy fan, that's the life he lives.
Yeah, truth over hype, every time. JB the Cowboy fan, speaking for the real ones. Yeah. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my new subscribers. Yeah.
Yo. What's good, everybody? Boy, we got some shit to talk about today. Man. This guy here. Yo. West Coast Cowboy. The dude that tried to come on my channel and slander me. Make videos about me, man. Oh, yeah, we got to get into this shit, man. This dude was already a registered ex-offender. The FBI done picked this dude up for goddamn trafficking charges. My goodness, shout out to George. What's happening? Charlene Evans, C. Bass, 805 Vaughn, that boy Trail. Oh, you about to find out who he is today, that boy Trail. RJ Brown, what's happening? Man, we got Mills up in here. Tom Hawk, Black Delusional fans. What's up, everybody? 813 Pearl, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, this dude here, bro. All the shit he talking about. He was on Fifth Live a few months ago. See, he came on my live about shit, almost a year ago, bro, with some bullshit. It was after I said that shit about Dak faking his injury when I was on Jay Tuck show. And then they started going crazy on me, calling me out my name and all this shit. And oh yeah, let me play this shit, bro. Uh, and this guy here. Hold on, that ain't the one I want. That's my next shit, goddamn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I want to start with this guy right here.
Make sure people are able to get in touch with you. This is the man with those hats that everybody's always asking me about. Long leave Dion. Appreciate. Hey, what's up, West Coast fam? Have not
Hey
been on
y'all,
for.
if I got a few windows up, so this shit might lag just a little bit or whatever, but y'all bear with me, man. Bear with me with this shit right here, bro.
This in a minute. I think that's what you guys are saying. I haven't been on like this in a minute. I'm gonna get better with that. And man, hey, and listen to me. This day, Dion. It's from a guy named JB, the Cowboy fan. Hey, I like this dude because he's consistent. He gonna put out some content every day. As you can see, I have given him I have subscribed to his page, so I am a subscriber of this guy. So since I'm a subscriber of your page, I can say what the heck I want to do. Why? Because I'm supporting you, bruh. Yeah, you mean? You know what I'm talking about? Just like somebody who supports me can come on here and say whatever they want to say. I can come on here and do the same. You know what I'm saying? But this is the video that tripped me out right here. He got a couple of videos out that tripped me out. Keep it real. But this is the first video.
There's a legend that has it that says that.
See, the thing with me about this guy, what I peeped out, plus that he did this video about me, man. I was like,
and retailers just told us it's too dangerous to sell.
My bad. But yeah, I'm like, this dude didn't put none of what I said in context, trying to make me look dumb as fuck. Come on my channel talking about I don't get enough views, all this shit. I'm like, hold on, man. How you gonna take what I said out of context? I asked this guy. I was like, yo, did you watch the whole video? Because I wanted to know if he watched the video, you know what I'm saying? And he would have known everything I said. And if he was true, if he was real, he wouldn't have came at me like that talking about some I don't know nothing about these injuries. Whatever. Let me play this clip, man. Let me play this shit, man. This dude right here, bro, it's fucking disgusting.
And then I'm gonna tell you this right. This is this first one talking about, there's this group of people out there in the world that honestly think that the guy that we just brought on, Milton from the New England Patriots, will at some point unseat Dak as the starting quarterback. And the thought that people have this is based upon foolishness because it's not based around no film. Because there's no film that even says that he's a starting quarterback currently right now. You know what I'm saying? But when you hate something so much or you dislike something so much, it can allow you to have some crazy take based on your emotions and not actual facts. So let's go look at this real quick. This is a video real quick. And hey, this ain't his video. This is 4th and 1. This is Cam Newton. But I'm gonna get my boys.
That's my actual video, but I was reacting to Cam Newton when he was saying that the window was closed for Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. He was specifically talking about the 2021, 2022, 2023, 12, and 5 seasons. But he was also speaking about Tom Brady and himself about how he been to the Super Bowl once, and he thought because he was young he can get back. And then he was talking about how Tom Brady was an elite game manager. You feel me? So I was speaking about all that while that windows is closed, but he chose to talk about some other shit.
Some love. JB, the Cowboy fan, I'm gonna give him some love, and I'm gonna show it from his page. Why? Because he a Cowboy fan. I'd rather give him the views than Cam Newton. You dig? So let's go ahead and look at it. We ain't gonna watch this whole thing.
There's a legend that has it that says the same way You was bought in.
Same way you go out.
How did that
injuries and not succeeding in the playoffs
to show you
Whoa.
that what I'm talking about ain't as dumb as I'm making it.
Come around.
I'm trying to tell you. So how they will make you exit stage right?
Yeah.
Respectfully, they have to just do business.
Yeah.
Like, you done been there. Why the door is closing? Do you think the Dallas Cowboys are better than the Washington Commanders? They trending up.
Yeah, they are. Because every year.
Do you think the Dallas Cowboys are better than the Detroit Lions?
No.
So when you look at the whole great scheme, the teams that be, I don't think that even card written all over.
The Dallas Cowboys are regular season superheroes.
They used to be.
Mm.
That was in 2021, 12-5, 2022, 12-5, 2023, 12-5. Oh, 2000. They got put out.
Yeah.
So, like, my point is this: the door closing.
Mm-hmm.
And Dak, if you don't start acting right, you're gonna exit stage.
Yo, yes, sir. JB Cowboy fan, yes, sir. I'm back with another one. Yes. So yeah, last couple days, you know. But this ain't nothing new from a hot take from Cam. But a lot of people were talking about some other things what Cam said. But I'm going to go to a part. To me, what I thought really, you know, man, he really dropped.
So yeah, hold on, let me get this off the screen real quick. Yo, salute to Hey, so salute to JB the Cowboy fan for putting that little content together. Like I said, I'd rather give a Cowboy content that didn't give it to Cam News. He's always never said nothing. Listen, there are certain people in certain games, right, as they get older, they get a feeling of omeriness. Omeriness is like a feeling of like they feel they can still do it, and since they believe they still can do it, they like is currently doing it. So when I look
at the same dude, y'all. Same dude said, you know, I'm not gonna let y'all disrespect my quarterback. This dude out here disrespecting young females. The whole time he talking this shit. He's a registered sex offender. Registered, bro. The nerve of this guy that had the cojones to talk about other people's perspective on football and basically in life. I see when he was on Fifth Channel talking that shit. I won't say shit, but he was talking about all this guy stuff and all this. I'm like, man, I always knew. I never thought to this extent, but I could tell that this honesty and you know, this dude was a little shifty to me, bro. I could tell because the way he tried to come at me. I'm getting to let me cancel this shit right here and go on to what his partners, his content creators on that, what they call the fucking DC universe shit. This dude here, then when I was talking about this shit, he want to come on my channel and try to come at me about shit. Let me see. Let me share this motherfucker. My other video I made. Y'all give me a second real quick. Let me see if I can get that righteous. Yeah. And then the homeboy on the screen, HTM Sports, they cousins. So you mean you trying to tell me all this time you didn't know this dude was a registered sex offender? That's your cousin? And you over here talking shit about me, who you don't even know, but you know you got a registered sex offender cousin, and you ain't calling him now. I wouldn't even have you on my show. Fuck that if you my cousin. Nah. They holding it down with this, man. The fuck out of here.
On Tuck show about possibly insinuating the nigga was faking an injury. So no, I don't want to see your shit. Don't want to collab with the nigga. Don't want opinion. None of that fuck shit. Like I don't deal with grifters. You were a grifter. So no, I'm happy to see shit. See the nigga, time him out. I ain't want to fuck with the nigga. I don't like him.
Nigga, now hold up.
Or like you neither. Like what you know?
Hold up before I he don't know me, but I'm a fuck nigga. He got a cousin that's a goddamn sex trafficker. Man, and you need to be saying that same shit to your cousin, bro. You had him on your show. I would never want to be on your show anyway, dude. Both of y'all some weirdos. A lot of them fucking weirdos. He got a potty mouth. I mean, not cuss, but this this motherfucker right here. Boy, if you hear him talk, if he say 10 words, 9 of them cuss words. 9 of them cuss words. Like, god damn, bro. I mean, I cuss, but shit. I can at least say some of my sins without saying derogatory words and just blatantly just, oh, man. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get no brownie points with you guys. They're in the uproar, all in their feelings. Get them out their feelings, y'all. Get them out their feelings.
This is public service announcement on the Sunday, so you know the Lord is in me when I say this.
This dude said the Lord is in him when he say fuck JB the Cowboy. You ain't say the Lord was in you when you say fuck your cousin, West Coast Cowboy. Registered sex offender. I mean, he messing with minors. 43-year-old man messing with minors. And trafficking them, man, y'all some sick puppies, bro. I swear, they some goddamn sick ass puppies.
I don't fuck with Griffin.
You don't fuck with me.
So yeah, get the nigga.
You don't even know me.
Get the nigga out the stage. If he on here. And it's straight like that.
Let me see
Hey,
we got some more memes.
Hey, we got to.
Here we go.
I got a couple more memes. Well, these 2 millions.
I don't even care. I'm getting spicy. Who's the dude? JB the Cowboys fan? The dude that called in said Dak was faking his injury. Dude said on Tuck Stream Dak was faking his injury. This the type letting community. I'm not letting it go today too. Got to Tuck. Tuck like my up the other day too. Who's the dude? I don't even care. I'm getting spicy.
Go ahead.
Who's the dude? JB the Cowboys fan that called in said Dak was faking an injury. Dude said on Tuck Stream Dak was faking his injury. This is the type of goofy shit we've been letting fly around the community. I can't go no more.
But what you're not letting it go? What are you gonna do to change it, bro? Only thing that can change it is Dak win the Super Bowl. What you mean you're not taking this shit no more? You can't stop me from talking. That damn shit gonna go down. I mean, I don't know what you know. Like, You can't stop me from talking. And the only way this will change is Dak go to the NFC Championship at least. So you making a video talking about you don't like
no more. I'm about to start saying dudes' names. Super goofy. Do we know if Dak wasn't faking his injury? We 29 likes away from 202. We might as well do that. Dude had gray in his beard too. He too old to be that type of a hater.
Y'all see that shit? Y'all see how they talk? Oh boy, all in support of Dak Prescott. They'll throw Troy Aikman under the bus to support Dak Prescott. Man, let me continue. I'm gonna get to the next one. And
so because I got gray in my beard, I can't say nothing about Dak Prescott. I'm a hater. This is sad, bro. This is sad.
Got hate blood.
I got hate in my blood.
Nah, because listen, I'm sure somebody blocked him on the page and he will stay blocked. Because if you build your entire channel off of hating on one player, I don't want to fuck with you. I don't respect your football knowledge. I heard the shit that you said.
So you heard it and you upset. So what you gonna do? Run to YouTube and maybe
I want to see if I can get some of this lag and cut down. I need to close. All right, hold on, let me see. I knew that shit was gonna lag with them damn windows, but I had to get this shit out there. Hold on, I got one more clip, man. Goddamn, these dudes defending this guy. And he on the show with their ass. Y'all bear with me, man. I don't know this shit, the connection that should be. I gotta catch that shit at the right time with some bullshit. I don't know. But let me see if I can keep this part going, bro.
If you build your entire channel off of hating on one player, I don't want to fuck with you. I don't respect your football knowledge. I heard the shit that you said when you jumped.
Nah, this guy. I mean, he's getting the other clip I got.
All right, hold on. Let me get it right.
This keyboard gangster.
I don't like old hating ass niggas. So I don't fuck. Hey, this is public service announcement on a Sunday, so you know the Lord is in me when I say this. I don't fuck with JB the Cowboy fan.
He said the Lord is in him. Oh shit! I said the Lord is in him. Oh shit! I'm telling you, that man, you don't know me, but I can get petty, bro. Y'all want to go there talk shit? Let's go.
Get the nigga out the stage to be on here. And it's straight like that.
And it's straight like that. So he gangster.
I don't fuck with you.
So he gangster. It's straight like that. It's straight like what? It ain't straight like no teeth. Them teeth need some straightening. I want you straight like that on them teeth.
Mind y'all, this guy. Oh, let me put him back up there. This guy is West Coast cousin. So he know him personally. This is his cousin. So he should know more about this guy than anybody, but he up there calling out other people, talking about who they is and who they ain't, versus who his own cousin is. Are you kidding me? Damn. Yeah. Wifey had to stop by. But yeah, I'm like, this dude is sick, bro. Hold on, let me get back into the rest of this because it's gonna bring them up.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
It's crazy in these Cowboy streets. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Man, listen. I had
Go
to tell
West
the nigga
Coast.
the other day, like I just don't
You didn't
respect
tag
you
me in
like
this
the
live,
way
West
you do the
Coast.
show.
Wow.
And it was JB the Cowboy fan. Like I said his name.
Why you ain't tag me in this live? Right. Like them teeth. Them teeth need some straightening. I want you straight like that on them teeth. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's go.
The other day, like I just don't.
You didn't
respect
tag
you
me in
like
this
the way
live,
you
West
do the
Coast.
show.
Wow.
And it was JB the Cowboy fan. Like I said his name.
Why you ain't tag me in this live? Right. Don't let that shit pass over me, Playboy.
What I'm talking about?
Yeah, like you build yourself a black man, so now I can't.
Listen to that.
One player. I don't want.
I'm drifting over, making my channel off of
That's
other.
what I'm talking about.
Like you build your entire. You a grifter. You build your entire platform.
You can
off of hating on another successful black.
Man, you grifted your ass away from the deal.
Hey,
You don't like me, and you don't even know me, but you know your own cousin, and you can't tell me you don't know this boy been a damn a registered sex offender. You ain't finna tell me that shit, bro. You know your cousin? That's your cousin. Shit, we know information up in the family, bro. That's just how it is. Somebody gonna get the chirping. And you sitting up here calling somebody out that you don't even know, and you know who your cousin is. You ain't say fuck that nigga. But you ain't, man, you don't know me at all. This the type of shit, bro. And this came from me just talking about Dak Prescott.
I don't do no show with no hoe ass niggas, man. I don't do no show with no grifters.
Look at that gangster. Look at that gangster. That keyboard gangster. The real fan. West Coast Cowboy. If that was actually a great QB, JB would say nice things about that, like he said about Jalen Hurts. Exactly. Kid Cowboy. West Coast, how much they paying you? Oh, no, and I'm going to do the name calling all facts. Man, look, bro, I'm telling you, I said when I asked you that question, I knew where you was coming from. I was willing to give you an opportunity. I wanted to see how you was going to respond to that question I asked you. That's why I asked you that. That's why I didn't respond, because the way you answered it let me know you was not genuine. Because you took what I said out of context, and both of them lives you was on. You took what I said out of context. You tried to make me look like I was stupid and I didn't know what I was talking about. I'm just some young Rudy Poo YouTuber hating on Dak trying to build a channel. So I was like, no, I don't want to collab with you because I don't want to talk to you because it's not going to make any sense to. Why would I talk to somebody who won't even come to a good faith about videos I asked him, did he watch? Because you can try to shame me all you want. I'm not playing that game. I don't play those games. I'm a grown fucking man. I don't play games like that. That's why I asked you the question that I asked you, and you failed. Willie Wonka, Dak is lying, fraud. His days is coming to an end. Real fan, Kid Cowboy. Don't forget, not enough talent for that. Nope. Because a guy on YouTube. Born and raised in Texas. What's up, bro? Those Dak fanboys sound like emotional females on their period. Yes, they do. Exactly. Of course. Okay. But you took what I said out of context, though. You lumped me in the same group as the same group that was talking about how Cam Newton was saying that Joe Milton was going to be the replacement of Dak. Right. I wasn't even talking about that. Cam Newton also said to show Michael. See, but I was talking about the window was being closed and how he was talking about Tom Brady was a lead at games. That was my key point about that video. But you didn't even play what I said. You didn't give a fuck about what I said, so why? Yeah, but everybody knows the QB quit on the team. Now the injury wasn't as bad as they said it was. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what sense you're trying to make, bro. West Coast guy, what that's playing on the field sucks, especially in big games. Like West Coast. Okay, hold up. Maybe I'm behind, but I'm just going to walk comments. Those Cowboys, like, listen to arguments. I didn't agree with the video. I must have not watched it. No, it was about, could have disagreed with it, but you could have put what I said context. Do make it think I would believe a broken leg was the same as torn off a hamstring torn off the bone. You was trying to say when I said leg needed to be wrapped because what the doctor said it needed to be compressed, it needed to be wrapped. You telling me I'm talking about a Band-Aid. Come on, bro. I heard what you said. I heard what you said. I was gonna make a video about what you said, but I changed my mind. You're not gonna play me, bro. I heard what you was talking about. You said you ain't in the one video with Cam Newton, you played what he said at the beginning, what I made, but you didn't play nothing what I said in the video. Nothing what I said. Then you try to belittle me about my experience about injuries, not knowing I had two torn rotator cuffs, a broken leg, a torn groin, a twisted ankle. Man, I'd have been shot. I'd have been through a lot of shit. Physically, playing sports, in life. So for you to try to play me as weak that I don't know nothing about injuries, or he trying to compare, you know what? I'll make a video about it just to show you what you said and how you took me out of context. Then, if you want to talk about something, then we can do that. These are stuff what happens when they give the wrong people. Okay, like you the right person, but you all over here. But my content shitty. I'm the wrong person to be talking, but you all over here. Yeah, you know why you over here? Because you're a Dak fan, Slurpee too. That's why you over here in the comments, slurping on Dak Prescott. I don't even want to read no more, yo. Read about my qualifications. See, y'all think y'all got the monopoly on talking about the Cowboys. Y'all don't have the monopoly on talking about the Cowboys. We'll give y'all the right. Y'all little get along gang group. As Kwame Brown said, the get along gang. What gives the get along gang the right to have the monopoly on what should be said about the Cowboys? What? What? Fuck out of here. You can't get mad because you made content and then I disagree with it. And I'm not gonna go back and forth with you about that. I told you why I stand on that. I told you why I stood on that, bro. If you can't get what I'm saying, then I'm sorry. Willie Wonka, block that nigga West Coast like they do. Yeah, he tripping though, ain't he? I explained to him why I don't want to collab. Because he took what I said out of context, bro. I asked him the question straight up. I asked him, I said, yo, did you watch these videos, both of these videos you went live about in this entirety? Right? He said yes. I was looking for him to say no. And then I could have said, well, why don't you go look at them again and then come back and talk to me about what I was saying? He said yes. He did watch them entirely. Like he explained it in the chat. Because I knew if he said yes, that means he took me for short. He misrepresented me. He could have disagreed and still put in context what I was trying to say. Because the video I made about Cam Newton, he was nowhere on base with it, so no, man.
But yeah, y'all, that's what I went through with this guy and his cousin and the get along gang. You feel me? This dude come on my channel, disrespect me, talk shit to me. Put me in a video, disrespect me in the video and all that shit. Even his partners or whoever the fuck, all them over there, bro. But we got this going on with him. You mean tell me them dudes, at least his cousin, didn't know nothing about this shit? Ain't no way. He not gonna let, he was on Fifth Quarter channel. And a lot of people remember this shit. He was on his channel talking about he not gonna let nobody disrespect Dak Prescott. What? Somebody you don't even know. Well, I guess, I mean, I don't know. I don't think you know him personally, but they probably don't matter because they be slurping down at the stadium with him. All up in practice and shit. So he probably done slurped his way up on him. You know what I'm saying? But to tell somebody you the wrong person to talk about the Cowboys, the wrong person to talk about you the wrong person to even show your face on YouTube, nigga. I got daughters. A lot of us out here got daughters. And you the prime example of a motherfucker we don't want them to meet. The prime example. But you gonna tell somebody what they right or wrong about Dak Prescott bum ass. Are you fucking kidding me? This dude right here, man, the face of evil, and I could tell. I knew that shit. Bro. I knew it. That's why I said no. I see you coming, bro. Nah, I don't fuck with you like that. You ain't coming on my channel. You can take that lying ass, deceptive ass energy somewhere else. Man, these some weird motherfuckers, bro. And you ain't finna tell me his cousin didn't know about this dude. You ain't finna tell me that. And he want to talk shit about somebody he don't even know. All them had him on his channel and he ain't say nothing to nothing. He ain't say nothing to Law Nation. He ain't say nothing to goddamn CFT. He ain't say nothing to CFO. He ain't say nothing to goddamn any one of y'all know just as well as I do. He ain't say nothing to them dudes. So he knowingly, he had to know. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. He had to know about his cousin, bro. They speak so highly of themselves like they so cool together. But you ain't know nothing about that? But yet, at the same time, you let him come on your show to agree with you about somebody neither one of y'all motherfuckers know. Are you fucking kidding me? This dude is up here literally supporting a fucking SA motherfucker. Trafficking young girls. Yeah, man, he gonna be a cop, man. You gonna get laughed at. He like that dude with he was a Philadelphia content creator, big boy. Then he had some SA charges brought on him. If y'all don't know about that shit. Got a creep. A goddamn creep. Trying to tell us about life in football. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I swear, man, it ain't no way this his cousin didn't know this shit. I already took this nigga off. There ain't no way he ain't tell me he ain't know nothing about this. Especially being a sex offender before he done caught this case. This FBI. So this gotta be at least some local. It gotta be even local news or shit going on locally in Texas. I mean, on California. They had been watching this guy. FBI just don't come get you on no one thing, bro. You have to build a history. So even after catching the case and had to be a registered sex offender, they watching his ass. And this what you do, bro? This ain't just pop up out of nowhere. This nigga behind the scenes, and I know his cousin know about that. I mean, maybe I can speak for myself because I'm close with my cousin. I got a lot of them. And we know a lot of shit. Even, I mean, especially growing up young, but I'm in the GA, they still in Indiana. A lot of them still in Indiana. But still, even down here, I still know what's going on. Coming up from when I moved down here from 13 all the way up to now, I still know the stories, bro. Even though they was in Indiana, I still know what's going on. And you ain't finna tell me how they talk about how close they are, that you didn't know nothing about this, and you ain't tell none of those other guys about this. You just as complicit as this guy is. That's why I knew something foul about him too. The way he talked. I knew something was foul about his ass too. Them some weirdos, man. We got weirdos talking about Cowboys contact like they the overall consensus of who could talk about the like I said, like they got the monopoly on the shit. That's why when a lot of y'all tell me about when y'all come to my lives and tell me they'll kick you out and all that shit, because they feel like can't nobody tell them no information or disagree with their ass. But yeah, you won't even talk about your own cousin. Why would you allow that to be on YouTube, bro? Why would you allow some nigga like this to be on YouTube? And you ain't said none to those other guys. Hey, I can't say it, maybe. But a lot of them gonna say that no, because a guy DMB, I was on goddamn X. DMV, he one of them too. He telling everybody relax, just don't worry about this shit. Some bullshit like that. Man, is you crazy? He need to be exposed. This shit need to be talked about, bro. Because there's a lot of fathers, mothers too, with daughters. You know, that what the fuck, bro? They set up plots and schemes to kidnap and do that shit to girls. Catch some of them in their most vulnerable states. This dude supposedly got kids. Wasn't he a coach of a little league football team and shit like that? We supposed to just, don't worry about it. Just, it's some incident. This ain't no motherfucking incident, bro. FBI don't come get you on no incident, bro. Oh, no. They got a track record. Because you ain't getting away once the FBI gets you. You ain't getting away, bro. That's it. This dude is on some serious charges, bro. 6 counts. And what's getting me the most, man, these dudes around him, and none of them, I mean, I can't say they knew this guy do all that, but I'll say one of them do. His cousin. It just belittled me to the point that this guy allowed him to be on YouTube talking about stuff. He allowed that face of a motherfucking SA trafficking evil motherfucker to be. It's just the fact that you like the team. Why would you even let that type of person try to represent the team and you know? This dude done put a whole stigma on Dallas Cowboy content creators, whether you root for Dak or not. But I knew something was funny with this dude. I ain't gonna say I knew to this extent, but I could tell his dishonesty, his bad faith. I could tell someone straight up with him. And no, I ain't even want to communicate. No, you ain't coming on my live, dude. You in bad faith already. There's something ain't right about you. Just like his cousin. Yeah, that's probably why they cousins. Both of them. Because of shit like that. Miami's on. Don't trust no man without facial. Hey, I know I went past some of y'all comments, man, but I had it, man. I want to speak on this shit, man. This shit is crazy, man. Gonna tell his cousin, HTM. What they call him? He called the liquor store. So we got a drunk and a goddamn registered sex offender, SA trafficking. We got these bums talking about the Cowboys and then want to block you off their channel if you disagree talking about that. They stand up for Dak Prescott more than they stand up for women. They don't know this dude. I'm gonna go up. If I don't get all y'all comments, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all forgive me, but I'm gonna try to go back and read some because y'all know that's how I do. You know. Oh, I'm late. They got this Slurpee on here. Nate Dogg, what's happening? CFT, a big Kool-Aid drinker. I'm telling you, man. Bro. Stats, what's up? Not West Coast Dog. It can't be. Yes, sir. I mean, it's out there, bro. Miss May JB, is that your connection? Oh yeah, okay. I know where I'm at. I think I know where I'm at now. Yeah, that it was mine. I think it might be a little bit better. I hope so. That delusion, birds of a feather flock together in a circle. Suspect, yeah. Doomsday Disciple. Wait, what? Yeah. Nate Dogg, CFT literally has a video titled "The Negativity Has to Stop." Oh boy. Oh boy. Charlene. Yes, ma'am. I know a lot of them way back content creators. Also, Jay Tuck and West Coast are good friends too. They can't be that much good of a friend. Just like his cousin. I know his cousin though. He ain't finna tell me he don't know or he didn't know about the registered sex offenders part. He ain't finna tell me he ain't know nothing about that. Nate Dogg, see how they get personal? They defend another man's. Yeah, they so personal about the shit. RJ Brown, that the starting QB of the Dallas Cowboys, was walking around Florida nightclub squirting young women with dildo squirt gun. And you want this guy as the face of your franchise? You are suspect. I seen a video of him and Zeke buying some dildos. That's what they was. Water gun dildos. Why would you even play like that? It's major. That illusion, that's merely what people think as much as a fool with someone to fuck someone. Like this came up, I identify as to distance myself. Yeah. Really want to Dak is doo-doo. That boy Nate Dogg, those motherfuckers are cowards, bro. We always keep it about football. They always swing low to defend whack gas Scott back up on the field. Yeah. Yep. J. Lou, what he really means is you can trash any player on the team except for Dak. That's where they draw the line. Yeah, that's where they draw the line. And then they kick you off the show, call you all type of names, talk about you like they, you know what I'm saying? They know who you are, don't know shit about you. Willy Wonka, that nigga looks like he works at the flea market selling old tools from this shit. Oh, that was a good one, bro. Nate Dogg, he said it's crazy in these cowboy streets while being the red. Right! You hear that shit? It's crazy in these cowboy streets. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Nate Dogg. He said, he told me I ain't the see. That's why y'all ain't the right people to be talking about Cowboys content. Like, dude, Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. What up, Chris E? That boy Trail JB, do you have your live going in the background? Nah, I think I kind of fixed it, man. Y'all let me know because I knew I had a few windows up at the same time, and I knew it might do that shit. But I wanted to see if I could possibly just at least get it out there. You know what I'm saying? Tom Hank, he grifted his ass away from the dentist. Shit, he way from the dentist, boy. He been chewing a goddamn bag of goddamn nickels, goddamn. All them dudes are clowns. Don't know shit about football. Super chat one ass ninjas. Yup. That delusional friend. Well, Tibet Day was his client. Well, in Tibet Day, yeah. Like that man, bro. Charlene, Jasmine's wife used to do those live streams with West Coast. I wonder if she knew. Oh, so she used to go live stream with him? RJ Brown. I wonder if they are in the P. Diddy files. Yo, Miss Matrix, honey. The post said Miss West Coast and some 20-year-old girl. I didn't see Jasmine. 805, I don't live far from Lake Goofy either. Oh, for real? Damn, 805? But, bro, he got a whole cousin, bro. And I think they like first cousins or some shit. Man, I know shit about my first cousin, man. What the fuck? Ain't no way. You ain't finna tell me he did not know. And he didn't say nothing about it. I'm not believing that, bro. Because to me, he's already a liar. He lied to me. So his whole cousin on these streams with all these other guys, the goddamn DC universe. If you want real Cowboys content, you come over here, fuck them other niggas, fuck that nigga JB. Yeah. You ain't finna tell me yo trash mouth ass didn't know. Cool G, what's up? They always mad when anyone hold that accountable. Right. Shout out to Official Cowboys Corner. What's up, bro? God damn. What it do, man? Corner, you knew that guy. I know Corner. I remember Corner saying he was on 5th Channel. That time he was on 5th Channel. Corner was giving him the business. Yeah. When he talking about all that guy stuff, you remember that Corner? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mind his own. West Coast always seemed like a weenie to me. Charlene Evans, those women in the picture are accomplices. His wife's name is Jasmine. Yeah, those is accomplices. Accomplices. Yeah, them the people that was helping them. That delusional. They're going excuse me. They're going to be in denial about West Coast just like they are in denial about that. Well, I know for sure one of them named DMV. He's in denial about that shit. And that's crazy. Yeah. 4K on the beat. Yeah, Mar, hey, is that going to be MVP this season? Y'all should know that answer, man. Shit, your boy Ryan Clark said he gonna be MVP, win the division, and go to the Super Bowl. Shit. Nate Dogg, shout out to Corn for bringing the info to light. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. There's somebody on Twitter too, but yeah, Corner got that info. RJ Brown, well, Dak has been runner-up MVP a few times, whatever that means. Yeah, exactly. Right, Tom Hank? Fucking pedo. Chrissy, is this the pathological liar we was talking about a couple months ago? Yep, that's him. Sure is. RJ Brown, here's the guy who sold Dak and Zeke those dildo squirt guns. So I'm like, what the fuck? And he was already right. That's the point. He was already a registered sex offender already. This is the whole time why he on YouTube and Facebook. The whole time. The whole fucking time, man. That's crazy. Yeah. Fast corner. Breaking news. That dude and they support Dak accused of SA. Also, birds of a feathers. They can flock together. Yep. And they say Jerry don't never do nothing for Dak. Man, Jerry did so much for Dak. He was the one who had the lawyer to get him off of that shit. That was Jerry Jones' lawyer. Got Dak off that shit. I'm not saying he did it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he did. I wasn't there, but he got off. So, official Cowboys going to, yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Off the rip already. Lying to people. Maybe this is when he thought. Maybe he knew. Hey, corner. He remember when he was on Fifth Show. He had to knew something was gonna go down. Cause to me, he started talking about God getting right in his life. He started talking about that shit, right? Oh man, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat, man. But I'm saying, I remember that shit, corner. That to me, that's what I was saying earlier in my live, man. I was saying this dude started talking about God, talking about turning his life around. Start getting back right, and I told y'all the FBI don't come get you on no one and done shit. They gonna come get you at the build or something. So he probably knew already this shit was finna go down. He knew something was wrong. To me, that's what I'm thinking. So all this time, bro. Oh man, you gotta be fucking kidding me. All this goddamn time, man. Oh, into looking like a broke ass Dave Chappelle. Oh, bro, Chrissy. Okay. Is it that slimy ass dude? Yeah. That's exactly who it is. Mills. He already on top of that. Was an offender. It's diabolical facts, bro. I mean, damn. And this man got kids. Like, he got kids. Man, that's the worst. Because the kids, they're so innocent. Now, they'll tell you the truth when they talking about you. If you're fat, they're going to say you're fat. If they perceive something ain't right with you, they'll turn away quick. Nah, don't touch me. But the innocence of them. SA offender, that's a minor. That's a fucking minor, bro. The innocence of a child, man. I do not respect no man, no woman. Take the innocence of a child, bro. I just think about something might happen to my kids and they little, man. I'll be like, oh, bro. And he with the feds, bro. The feds ain't just popped up with this shit, man. What up, Chrissy?
What up, man? This shit got me thinking of old Biggie song from way back when we was coming up. Somebody got to die. Like, I got 2 daughters. So that's that. I can't believe it. But yeah, that was something off. I remember that stream because I remember those I remember I was kind of running some errands that day. It was talking about this dude.
What stream was that? That was Fifth? Or when it was on mine?
I remember you was just talking about this guy had some kind of beef with somebody else that kind of comes on your show sometime.
Yeah.
And it was just some weird stuff about he was just full of shit. He kept contradicting himself.
Yeah, that was on Fifth Channel. Yeah, that's what you called it at. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just I just remember just getting them flashbacks of dudes I came up with that was just kind of the same as him. Just fast talking, fake pimping. You just automatically knew. Don't trust a word they say.
Yeah.
Even if they tell you the sky blue, don't believe it.
What up, champs? What's
up, man? How you doing, Chrissy?
What's up?
Man, you know what? Since he always talking about Dak Prescott got a master's degree, well, he's part of sub block number 4 now. Man, like I said, man, when I saw the story texting me last night, this same fool talking about he's trying to raise his sons to be men. I'm like, nigga, your ass out here you know, I can't say the word, but you know what you're doing.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, all that weird. Because most regular people got kids, got family. Just keep it to themselves. Try to do their best. We know we ain't perfect. We make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Just mind your own business. Try to do the best you can. Get on here preaching and all that. Just set off a red flag.
Yeah, they on Fifth Channel talking about you always got to upgrade. You even upgrade cars and women. I'm like,
yeah,
this is about football. This ain't not about your personal life. Keep your personal life personal. But look what he doing.
Yep.
Like you said, man, ain't nobody better than anybody else. But when you go around perpetrating that you something that you're not,
yeah, bro.
Oh
exactly.
yeah, especially something like this. Talk up with him.
Him himself. Why would he even want to be a content creator? Period. I wouldn't even want to have my face out there like that.
Yeah,
face my voice. None of that. Like, dude, you should be in seclusion right now.
People pay attention.
Like, ain't shit popping off with your life that's terribly wrong. Terribly wrong. That's why I said I knew something was going on with this guy. I said, son, you know, the way he talking, because we just talking football, and our corner was trying to do was get his side of what he's talking. He went all off into God and getting his life right and doing better. I'm like, well, why is he even talking about that? So now it pop up 5 months later. That's probably why he was talking like that to me. He knew this shit was going down. He knew what was going on in his personal life.
Yeah, I
guess he was doing his confession.
Yeah, but I didn't catch that part of it. I was just stuck on him contradicting himself and all the mistakes he was saying about the Cowboys. Like I just knew he wasn't even a real Cowboy fan. So I was thinking I could ask him roster questions from 10 years ago. He had no idea who was who.
Hold up, Chris, my bad. I don't mean to cut you off. I want to get this. I'm late with my comments, but you know I like to go through them.
Go for it.
This guy, what was this? DBS move. Why Dak name in it? He catches strays for pedos. Expose him. Leave my QB alone. See, that's the same thing.
I know.
That's the
you
same
know what?
thing.
Well, you know what? He, West Coast pedo is going to C block. Dak number 4. That's the name of his sub block where he's going to.
And the only way Dak name came up because he had the same thing against him playing for the Cowboys and he got off. That's why his name came up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you sound like the people that got down, you know, supported him and he got off. What happened to that girl? What that was your daughter?
Yeah, and you know he took
You know what I'm saying? You don't know. We don't know Dak Prescott personally. Y'all don't know this guy.
So no. All thing we know about Dak, he's on sleep.
Come on.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he's on sleep commercials, Home Depot, throw interceptions against good teams. That's how we know about Dak. And choke on big time games. That's all we know about Dak.
Yeah, just whatever CBS wants you to know on Sundays. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
They got to sell their shit, get that ad revenue, and that's it. So they got to make him a good guy.
For some reason, I don't know. Boy, it's a lot more than meets the eye with this guy. But it wasn't about that Prescott. It was
It
about his
was.
race.
Yep.
See? And
And
it's funny how they coincide with the same behavior.
Mm-hmm.
That shit?
yeah,
Excuses.
at this point, excuse me, go ahead, man.
No, go ahead.
No, I'll just say at this point in time, after all the shit we done seen the past few years, we should know just keep our mouth shut, let the evidence come out, whatever happens. We get out of defending these people we don't know, then 6 months, a year later, all this shit come out. Look at all these people in jail right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, if Bill Cosby could do it, anybody could do it. I thought he was, you know what I'm saying? We grew up watching the show. So if that man get caught up, anything's possible.
Bro.
Like, I mean, that's
why I made this, because it's like the nerve, the gall to even attack somebody personally that you don't know, but you know what's going on in your personal life, and to call somebody derogatory names and all this shit. How could you do that at the same time knowing what the fuck you own and your own personal life to somebody you don't even know? Neither one of him or his cousin never met me, bro. They don't know who I am, but yet I'm this fuck boy. I'm all this shit. But you know your cousin. Hey, man, I don't believe that. You ain't finna tell me or convince me this dude, as his cousin, didn't know what was going on with him, and he still didn't say nothing about that shit to nobody.
They didn't think it would come out. They just thought, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's weird. I just remember getting weird vibes just from listening to all this little stuff on the streams. Just the energy you put into just stuff that wasn't that serious.
Yeah.
It was a real weird vibe.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, hold on. Now you said something right. Yeah, and he stabbed the victim too. Yeah. Like, this dude got some serious charges against him. This the feds. I said this, bro. This is the feds. They ain't just got him off no one thing. They got a history of what this boy been doing. They got facts. They got receipts upon receipts. Shit. They got goddamn everything.
Yeah, I know they got like something like a 90% conviction rate, over 90%, something like that. That's crazy.
In California, California play stuff like that.
Oh, this the feds he talking about. This
the
US
feds.
government.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they do all they due diligence before they even come with a indictment.
Like I said, it's one thing if it's the county or the state, but this is the damn fed.
Yeah. Shout out to Cowboys Corner. What's happening?
What's up, Corner?
What's going on, you guys? Nothing but great content right here. I've been watching for a while now. Good show.
Appreciate you. What you got on this, man? I know you said something about this last night, and you cracked that shit too.
Yeah, look, I knew, bro.
Man, on Fifth Show, you pretty much was telling us who he was, and I had a experience with him also, so I could understand what you were saying.
Yeah, no, I've been on YouTube for 12 years, so I know a lot of content creators, and there's a lot that I don't mess with, and there's a lot that I do mess with. And I when I was doing my content, I never wanted to branch out and collaborate with a lot of people. That just wasn't me. But I did want to meet Cowboy fans, and so I made a Justin Durant video, and that's how long ago this has been. Cowboys when Justin Durant first signed with the Cowboys, and Tyson hit me up, and he said, "Hey, I want to start a Facebook page called Dallas Cowboy Scouting, and I want you to be a part of it." It was just me and him. We did our thing. We got 250,000 followers on Facebook. We were moving, and then one day he decided to post the game live on our Facebook page. It got our Facebook page taken away. But in the meantime of that, he was building relationships with Jalen Smith, Des Bryant. He was moving in the background to help Dallas Cowboy Scouting. And I always looked at it because he always like, "Hey, we're going to be media." I don't want to be media. That's not something I want to be a fan first. Yep. And I've always been that way. He wanted to take it to a whole nother level. And I just wanted to be a fan. This is what I started as. This is what I want to end as. I got an 8 to 5. This ain't going to be a career for me. So I was still mad about him taking away that Facebook page for, live streaming the game on there. Because we built that up. That was a lot of followers we had on Facebook. And so we got into a little disagreement, and I told him straight up, I said, once Jalen Smith's off this team, he ain't going to be shit. That right there was the dagger. I burnt the bridge, right? So didn't talk to him. And then when I made a video, you guys probably watched it. It was, these guys just want your money. They're frauds, whatever. He did some slick shit because he called, again, I didn't talk to this bro. This probably would have been 2018, 2019, somewhere between there. So he did some slick shit because when he called me, so we got an echo. When he called me, it was like he was like on the phone with Vach or Law or somebody. And he was like, man, bro, I'm so glad you did what you did. Someone needed to call those fools out, whatever. But it was just, it felt weird. So I hung up the phone. I was like, that was weird. And then so I didn't talk to bro again until he was on Fifth Quarter Cowboys Live. But before that, we toured the Star together. He was around my daughters. At the time, they would have been 4 or 5 or 6, somewhere between that age. Because I knew he had boys. I knew he was raising boys. He has 4 or 5 kids with his wife. So I didn't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? But you never know who you're messing with till something like this pops off. And it did. But I'm so glad that I distanced myself from him a long time ago. I'm thankful that my kids were only around him once. If I would have known, it would have been 0, right? Yeah, man. But never saw this coming. Because when I met him, dude, he worked at he sold cell phones. He was working for Sprint, and I was working for Verizon, so we had that connection, right? And then he ventured off and made content full time and stuff, and then that wasn't me, so we couldn't relate anymore. But crazy who you mess with, man.
Yeah. You just never know. But sometimes people can give you an inkling, man. That's what I'm saying. I felt the same thing too, Corner. When he was coming at me trying to come on my show, man, he was in my comments of a video like a while back, but it was like maybe a week or 2 before he actually came in my live. And I knew he was disingenuous because I had 2 videos he reacted to. But he didn't really put what I said in context about what I was saying. He just went with a airtail of his own, you know what I'm saying, for his followers and shit. And then his cousin, you know his cousin, right?
No.
HTM Sports.
Oh, they blood cousins?
Yes.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yes, that's what they say. And that ain't like when black people say that's my cousin. No, they talking about real cousins. Blood cousins. And this guy knew, he had to know everything that was going on with this guy. And he get on the show, he joined his live with another content creator of the Cowboys, get on live and start dogging me and shit. So that's when I knew, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, bro. You came on their live and you agreed and you was calling me out, talking shit. But then when he come in my live, he gonna say, you making a live about another guy that you didn't even tag. I was like, dude, you didn't tag me when y'all was talking about me on their live.
Say it again.
So yeah, man, it's weird as fuck, man.
Yeah. It's crazy as hell, bro. It really is. This man was pimping out minors, pulled a knife on him. This was in September, October. But you know what's crazy though? When he was on Fifth Channel, so I researched that first registration charge for when he actually became a sex offender, and it's a California statute that if you Google it, it's a 16 to 17-year-old person victim that he hunted, and I think that was like just a couple of years ago, because I never heard him talk about his family. He didn't talk about his family in Fifth Quarters Live. He didn't say anything. So there was and he, for what I thought, loved his wife. I mean, they got a lot of kids together. There's going to be boys roaming the streets without a father presence because he decided to do this. And everybody's a victim but him. Let's keep it a buck. This guy was selfish. He took matters to his own hands. I'm sure I know he smoked a lot of weed, when I met him, but weed's not a drug. I never viewed weed as a drug. But it looks like he got into some other shit too.
So I smoke weed. I ain't out here trafficking anymore.
Yeah, weed's not a drug. It's not. It should be legal across all states. But besides the point, this is crazy, man. This is insane.
My main thing is how they come at other people, bro. And they feel like they got the monopoly on who can talk about the Cowboys. You ain't even a good representative to be talking about the Cowboys. You ain't a representative to be talking about shit, let alone the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
The shit in your personal life. To me, when people want to speak facts, you gotta live the life what you talk about. Even if you're on the internet, That's why I have my channel. I'm gonna speak the truth of how I feel about my team, whether you like it or not. I'm just gonna be real about it. This how I've been feeling about my team before. Before 2021, when I realized Dak wasn't it, I was feeling like, man, I'm tired of the same bullshit every year. I started getting to the point, man, we doing the same shit over and over again. Ain't nothing working, man. There's nothing working.
Yeah, and that's it's hard to be us, so to speak, because we tell the truth. We don't have a prerogative to feed fans lies, and that's why I wanted to be a fan first, because a fan is a fanatic. Like we're gonna ride or die, but we're gonna tell you, hey, you're you. If your girl is messing up, you can say, "Hey, baby, don't be doing that again. That's crazy." You feel me? But it's the same thing with your team, because it's basically like another girlfriend, basically, because you're buying it, you represent it like a wedding ring. You know what I'm saying? Like it's basically a damn relationship with this team. And if that relationship ain't treating me right, I'm gonna say something. You're gonna say something. Champ's gonna say something. Fitz gonna say something, because we don't have a prerogative. We're not the gold digger in this situation. You see what I'm saying? Law Nation, I hate to name drop on your show, but those guys are the gold diggers in this situation because they have to keep that system going. We don't. We're free. They're going to die a slave. We're going to die free.
Uncensored, what to do, bro?
Not much, man. What's going on, brothers?
What's up, Uncensored?
You good? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. No, I didn't. I can hear you now.
I said, what's up? What's good?
No, man. We're just on this shit with your boy West Coast, man. It's some crazy
Nah,
shit.
hell no. You got to rephrase that. You got to rephrase that shit.
Give it to me then, bro. Give it to me.
Yo, that motherfucker need his ass whooped consistently, day after day. Like, he need one of those, spray him down with a garden hose, take him outside and whip his ass butt naked with a switch.
God dang.
Man, somebody can get at him.
Fucking with underage kids, man. That's just uncalled for. And the people that he associate with is fucked up too.
Yeah. One in particular, I know for sure. His cousin, HTM Sports. He fucked up. That's his cousin, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I would disown my own fucking kids if they did shit like that. I don't play around with stuff like that, man. And for him to be hanging out, platforming his cousin and stuff like that, that's foul.
Yes, it is.
Like it's, but that's this group of Dacaronis They all associate with each other and hang out. I ain't gonna say guilt by association, but
bro.
birds of feathers flock together.
They call themselves the DC Universe, and he was included. And you mean to tell me his cousin was included too? All of them. That's what they call themselves, bro. And you finna tell me he didn't know to say something to these other guys?
Uh,
Or you say something to him, to his own cousin? Like, nah, bro, don't get down
I
like that.
I don't know much about the dude because I only had the interaction with him on Fifth Channel, and he was talking so crazy. I told Fifth, I'm like, man, I can't be on this screen with this dude. This is insane. I know. Corner had some interaction with him in the past, and they fallen out and stuff like that. And Corner was like he was acting some type of way behind the scenes and stuff like that. So he burnt the bridges down because he knew he didn't want to be associated with him and stuff like that. And you can tell when good people are around bad people because you in relationships, and when you end them, you burn them to the ground. And sometimes you can do it subconsciously. And you don't even know all the details, but you know you don't want to be associated with that person no more.
That's a good point.
And there's a whole lot of people that he was associated with that up until a couple of days ago would have been just fine platforming him on the. I honestly think some of these dudes, even if they knew what he was up to, would have still put him up there.
His own cousin. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Go ahead.
But I'm talking about some of the other names, and I don't want to get into naming names, but I feel like because it's an ecosystem for them. These dudes are living off of this shit. This is how they make their living. This is how they pay their bills, and so they would have brushed it to the side if it was for good content, kind of like the Vince McMahon syndrome, where he'll bring you back no matter what you've done if he can make $1 off you. There's certain bridges you burn, and you burn them to the ground. You don't look back, and you don't give a fuck whether the person takes another breath. That's the type of dude that you do that to.
That's a fact.
Nigel Wanza, bro, you pretty much know. Because maybe my definition of cousins is different. I guess my cousins was like brothers to me, bro. We knew pretty much every fucking thing about each other. From time I was young till I was 13, so I moved here to Georgia. Even living in Georgia, I still knew what was going on with them in Indiana, bro. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. That's the way I see it, so I'm gonna go with the way I'm thinking, how I feel about the situation. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go with what I know from my experience. And I got a lot of cousins, a lot of male cousins. We all play
Say
sports.
something right quick, JB.
Go ahead.
With the Nigel thing, like I'm just approximate age. I'm guessing of this West Coast dude. I would say mid to late 30s.
He's 43.
He's 43. Okay. Oh wow, even better. So he's 43. His cousin, I would say, is in the same age range. Known each other their whole life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you might not know specifics. You might not know the exact details of every action they're taking, but you know some of it.
Yep.
You know you're always around these young girls and shit. We grown. Yeah. I don't like being around. Even my daughters have friends. I don't even like being in the house. I go around, go in the yard or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like just regular dude shit. We know how each other behaves normally. So to say, okay, he ain't know the exact details, but you know something was up. Especially if you're 43 years old. Yeah. And you live life, you see stuff, you know how people move. You can go on with that shit.
We can be honest for a second, man. And I'm just gonna speak as a black man. In Black household, we know what the fuck is going on with our family members. People talk about this shit. Everybody know about the creepy uncle in the family. Everybody know about the crazy cousin. Everybody know about the crackhead, the dope fiend, everything like that. To try to act like his family members, his direct family members that he's hanging out with, and so ain't nobody said nothing to him. Man, y'all can miss me with that shit. My cousin did some dirt. I ain't been in Ohio. At the time, I hadn't been in Ohio in 10 years. Bro. My cousin I hadn't talked to in 7 years. He went out and did some dirt, and my phone rang off the fucking hook that day about people calling me, letting me know what the hell was going on, man. To act like his family didn't know what the hell he was doing or what he was convicted of because he was registered before
Right.
this. This is
The
history.
auntie's gonna let it be known.
Now, if you're gonna
It's
sit
not the
up there
new.
and say, they didn't know about what was currently going on, that might be true. He might have been able to hide it away from some people. But once you've been convicted and you've been in jail and you get out and you go on papers, everybody in your family know, man. Because I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't allow any of my relatives around my kids if they got convicted of that shit.
Thank you.
And I guarantee you that they had to know because he wasn't with his wife and his kids weren't with him.
Absolutely,
Oh,
man. That you missed me with that shit. That dude knew exactly what his nephew was doing.
yeah. I guess some people just want to just live in denial and try to defend this shit no matter what. And they're gonna down that hill or defend
Man,
it.
this is not something you die on the hill for.
I know, but I'm just looking at the chat popping up. These the same names popping up with the same bullshit arguments. I guess he like to do that shit too.
Yo,
If I had to
imagine
guess,
we in the age where people jump and defend pedophiles, man.
right? That's
This
what I'm
shit is
saying.
insane, man.
That's the only behavior. That's the only thing I can think of. If you sitting there defending it, just like you like that kind of thing. Like, I mean, in my opinion, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yo, where I'm from, man, if you defend a pedophile, people start looking at you sideways.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you are one, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I can't think of any other reason why you would. Maybe you're a lawyer, you want the business. I don't know.
I'm going to say this one time. This is crazy. But defending a pedophile, there's 70 million people that do it here in the United States. Who's in the White House?
Right. Facts.
That whole list. I don't want to speak no further on that because that gets shit shut down. But we all know about the list.
The shit is insane to me, man. People are bending over backwards, man, to make excuses for people. Look, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. I operate under if you didn't know, you should have known, especially if you're close to somebody like that.
Right, just be legit. Just be like, wow, he was real good at hiding the shit or something. I couldn't. Wow, it was unbelievable what he went through. We didn't know. Okay,
because
it still looks stupid, but all right, whatever.
I'm like, hey, what do you mean you didn't know? You hang out with this dude every day. You all underneath each other. What do you mean you didn't know? You just didn't want to know. That's what it was.
On his Twitter, on the very first post he made, I don't know if it's still up or not, but I seen it last night. Somebody in the comment section was like, dude, you got to come out with the video and denounce it. You just can't say you're going to take him out of your outro and your intro. Like, you got to say, you don't stand for this. Someone had to tell him to say that. He didn't want to say that.
Who was that?
It was on his Twitter.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. He made a tweet about it, and people in the comments like, dude, you have to denounce this. You haven't denounced it yet.
Oh, if I'm correct, Corner, if you want to say his name, I think I know who you're talking about. I think I already said his name. Yeah, I seen that on too. Yeah. He was saying shit like, don't worry about this shit, kind of like brushing it to the side. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's about football. Like, nah. Yeah.
This is crazy.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Corner. You about to say something?
You keep pulling up that mug shot, and it's throwing me out, man. This is crazy.
Yo, that shit is wild, man. It is though, for real, Corner. Cause like, damn, it's like a person that came at you personally. I felt this dude. You know what I'm saying? I felt that negative energy. So this really, you know, kind of made me like, no, hold on, man. You ain't finna tell me I'm this type of person when you knowing the whole time that you was some ugly as hell already in the background. The nerve of you. The nerve of you to try to have absolute power on trying to defend Dak Prescott, but you won't defend these kids.
This is crazy. Woo! I know we didn't talk for many years up until fifth Cowboy stream, but this is crazy. Yes. Yeah, my daughter's realizing who he is now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she just turned 12, so she's also osmosis.
Yeah, that's when that light start coming on. They start seeing the world around them real good. Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, guys.
Yeah, it ain't Trump either, man. This shit, Cat Williams pointed this shit out a couple years ago. The shit just been falling like dominoes.
Yep.
It's been going on way before Trump. It's just we got technology now. We all know about everything. Damn, yeah. It's some wild shit. Cause I remember that stream. And he was talking all kind of wild shit. Like he knew every damn thing.
Yeah,
And he was just perfect. And he coached youth sports,
Mm-hmm.
this and that. It's all coming back now. I kind of blocked that shit out.
But yeah, man, that was the shit I was saying earlier, man. How he was talking about that type of stuff, talking about God and forgiving people, and he done changed his life around and all this shit. Like, hold on,
What youth sports was he coaching?
some football league. Him,
Yeah, but I just remember just thinking everything in my body was telling me, hell no, we'll let this
Did
motherfucker
anybody verify that?
what he was?
I doubt he was doing it.
I
By the
highly
board.
doubt that as a registered sex offender, he was
He
coaching
can't do
youth
it.
football.
How recent was that
Right.
conviction?
Football. He was. He said he was a coach.
But did
Yeah, he can
anybody
say it all he
verify
wants
that?
to, but he wasn't.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Unless it was before he got convicted.
And
But
he's in
either way,
Cali. And
he
he's
was full
in
of shit.
Cali. I guarantee you, they would have did a background check on him. That man probably wasn't allowed within 500 feet of a school or a daycare.
nope.
That and damn near every business worth their weight is going to do a serious background check on you too, depending on how much they're worth. So, yeah.
I highly doubt he was coaching youth football.
Yeah, he just said that because so he saying that to cover up his track because he is obviously no one knew that what he was, so he was saying that to cover up his tracks.
But like JB saying, he had to know something was coming down the line. Like he had to know he was under investigation for something. They might have questioned him one time, or somebody he knew got questioned and let him know.
Yeah.
And then he talking about all this God shit and all this and that, and yeah. And maybe just using it, trying to put it on the internet because he know they listening.
Yep.
Yep. Exactly. Trying to plead his case. He was trying to plead his case, brother. Man, you see, you heard him saying that stuff, man.
Yeah, it's all coming back.
He went way off topic about it because you was trying to get him to talk about why he set you up on that phone call, and he started going off on another tangent about how good he's been and how he got love for other content creators and all this shit. I was like, that ain't got shit to do with. We trying to figure out why you shady.
I'm wondering, was he even allowed to be on social media at one point? Like, if you, depending on what you're doing.
Yeah, if you use technology in the commission of a crime, they can ban you from it.
Right. Oh, man, that shit.
Oh, Dr. Delusional fan said he used to be in the car when his sons was at practice, so he wasn't coaching shit.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Oh.
I'm telling you, I find it especially in California, they're going to do a background check if you got some type of leadership over kids.
Yeah.
I had to do one just to volunteer at my son's school for a fundraiser.
Yeah, same. Just to go in there for like lunchtime or something. We had to do one.
Yeah.
You got potential ID and all that shit. Sign in and out. You ain't gonna just be.
Yeah, nah. I'm in Florida. It was thorough. Like you can do the fingerprints and everything. It's just to, like volunteer for like a half hour or something at the school in the library or something.
To walk into my son's school, they take a photo of your ID and every fucking thing.
Yeah, so it's different than what was coming up. So yeah, they're thorough about protecting the kids. So yeah, for this dude to be talking about he coaching all that shit, you're just full of shit.
So he's just a habitual liar. Like
Okay,
damn, liar about everything, man. Like what the fuck, bro? That's why I could tell he was dishonest when he was coming at me on my lives, man. In my comments about videos, I'm like, man, nah, this is something. Then he wanted he
yeah,
pressed
I remember
about
asking, yeah, I remember asking you who's gonna let their kids around this man. Just from that, I didn't even know he had a conviction just from his personality. Wow,
Yeah. That shit wild, man.
damn. And you know, he put on a good front, probably with corner in the beginning. They can hide it for a while, but the shit always come out. The truth always come out. I've seen it
Oh,
too many times.
it's just like y'all said, it ain't good enough to just disown him. You need to denounce him.
yeah. Yeah, a lot of them in the DC universe, them boy, they need to really step up and speak on this shit, man.
You don't get to go delete the streams he was on, and you don't get to just take him out of your highlight packages and all that stuff. You promoted him, you platformed him, you need to denounce him.
Hmm. This is some of my favorite shows. I refused to watch that promoted them. I had them on.
I'm telling y'all right now, man, I would denounce my own kids if they did some shit like that.
Right.
I don't play that shit.
Facts.
But I'm thinking I never seen this guy because there's a lot of shows I just blocked off my feed just because they're so full of shit and just refuse to see the truth about the Cowboys, about coaching, about everything. They just blaze everything. Every year we're in the playoffs. People look at reality. So I'm thinking he might be on some of them shows that I just blocked. I know you're probably not trying to say certain names on your shit right now, so I'm just leave it at that. Wow.
I knew this guy a while back, you know what I'm saying? When they was in there clicking him, you know, and this before I started doing content. And what led me to do content was I felt like watching them, I wanted to get my own voice out. Like I'm not a statistician and a stat, you know, I'm in a draft guru and all that type of shit. That's my name, JB the Cowboy fan. I'm a fan of this team and I want to see my team succeed. And I'm gonna critique and say what I feel about being a fan of this team. I'm down 40 fucking years. So it wasn't about all that bullshit with me. I just started feeling like, you know, I had subscribed to those guys. I haven't even unsubscribed to them. And that was years ago. But I felt like it was the humbug I've been hearing from those guys. Too many motherfucking excuses. And when I comment and say something, they get rude or whatever. So I was like, okay. I mean, I ain't know nothing about YouTube and all that shit, but I felt like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I want to say what I got to say.
I hear you. But I guess my personality, I'm just like, when I hear you say that Dak is not responsible for some of the playoff losses, it was never his fault. I can't rock with you. We live in two different realities. We're not gonna see the same. It's not gonna work. So that's why I block. I'm just out of patience now. I'm getting too old. Right. You gotta look at that.
So yeah, my name ain't JB the Cowboy fan for no reason. I'm
Yeah.
a fan of the team. Not a fan of one player. Not no individual shit. I want my team to succeed. I want to see how we used to do back in the day. God damn it. Shit, my oldest son got down 32. He be 32 in July, bro. Them the same amount of year. He used to sit on my lap when I was watching game, bro. He sit on the couch right there with me. We ain't won a Super Bowl yet. He a grown ass man now.
Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy how people tell you how to be a fan? Like you can't fan the way you want to fan.
Right. But I remember somebody pointed out, I don't know if it was here or somewhere else, that Dak has never won a divisional playoff game.
Never. No, he would be in the championship game then.
Right, exactly. So it's just like 10 years of that. Yeah, every playoff loss ain't solely on him, but goddamn, he got a big chunk of the responsibility. Like, we're just gonna keep slurping, just no matter what. I'm with JB. I remember being 1-19, 1-15, 3-13 before we won the Super Bowl. Getting them drafts. Jimmy Johnson hustling, making moves. Suffering. Dealing with all this shit. Cowboys sorry as hell. Knowing we suck. They're still my team. Then we finally do it. We got a dynasty. I want everybody else to know how that feels. All my kids looking at like Dallas sorry. Their friends telling them Dallas sorry. Dallas can't never do it. That's all they know for their whole life. They don't know the good shit. So I don't know. I'm off my soapbox now. I got to bounce anyway, JB. Thank you for having me on, man.
All right, Chris, man. Peace to you, bro. Hey.
See you, Chris. Have a good one.
Yeah, y'all have a good weekend.
Yep, take it easy.
You too, brother.
It is hard to try to tell your kids why they should be Cowboy fans.
Hey, listen. This one right here. She used to like walk behind me and do everything that I did. She was a copycat to the max, right? So she likes the Cowboys because she's associated with the Cowboys. There was a point in time when they were little that I wore a Cowboy shirt every day. They seen the Dallas Cowboy star every day. I would leave for work. They'd go with their mom to the grocery store. They would see a Cowboy star and say, "Look, there's Dad." 2, 1, 3 years old, they already knew what it was. So she was really getting into football. We took her to the game up in 2023 when Jimmy Johnson got inducted to the Ring of Honor. Went to the game, took the family trip, did the thing. We get home the next year. We were playing the Lions again, and she's sitting on that couch, and I'm pissed because we're losing. And she looked at me. She goes, "Dad, are you sure this is the team we want to root for?" She does toured the star. She does been to Cowboy training camps. She does been to games. She does been to a draft. She's wore the star. She knows what the star is and what it means to me. And she asked that question.
Yeah.
That hurt my heart.
It ain't, and you can't even really counter it. What are you supposed to say?
When I was 5, that's when they last won their Super Bowl. Just hold on, it will happen again.
They jump down our throats just for talking about what we see. That's insane. Like I can't be a fan the way I want a fan.
Right.
I gotta love Dak Prescott just because you love Dak Prescott. The shit's weird, man. And we joke with people that are Dak fans, but we don't ever get to the point where I'm not gonna let you disrespect them type levels. That shit crazy. That's a grown man. If he got a problem the way people talk on the internet, he can cam up too.
Hell yeah.
I wish Dak Prescott came on this show.
Well, he got a lot of his brothers that come on this motherfucker.
Have his ass stuttering. Explain to me this. Why you throw the same interception every year? Why can't you show up a big game? I'm gonna put a picture of zero coverage up there and ask him, well, what do you see? What would you do? Because last year you told me you didn't know what the fuck you was doing. His words, not mine. 4 fucking quarters, they can't figure out how to beat one coverage, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, bro. I had a dude come at me in my chat about that video, man. Talking about, you know who it was? Uncensored. Was 864 Cowboy. Remember that guy?
That dude.
Talking about the receiver got to catch the ball.
Damn, they're trying to do a background check on him. They just be saying weird shit, man. And I don't know how they can watch a game, watch Dak Prescott throw. Dak Prescott I'm calling him 2-pick Prescott. Because if he throw one, he's most likely to throw another one in the same fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
And they defend this dude, man. I think he jumped on Fifth Channel. I'm not sure if that was him. But he picked the Vikings game last year as the game he wanted to argue. The game where Dak Prescott couldn't read zero coverage, and the game where Dak Prescott threw 0 touchdowns. That was the game that he picked to argue with Fifth and Corner and them about why you should support Dak Prescott. It's dumb, man.
That was the wrong game to choose.
Right.
There was a whole lot of bad games last year.
And that's what I'm getting with. I made that video about Ryan Clark. I'm like, Ryan, I mean, you know what? Damn, did he see them play against Denver? And he talking about this offense was so amazing and prolific? Like, come on, man. He ain't scored a touchdown in that game.
Dude, you can't believe anything these talking dudes say on these TV shows. If y'all haven't seen it, go watch the interview Max Kellerman did. It's about an hour long. He broke down all the shit that goes on behind the scenes and the pre-show meetings and everything, and how the producers pick and choose what points you're gonna argue and the topics and how you're gonna spin it and everything like that. He broke it all down. All of that shit is theater. They don't believe a word they fucking say. And if somebody came in and offered them $100,000 to say something different, they would get up there and act like they never said it to begin with. You can't trust those dudes, man. They're paid by Jerry Jones and fucking Prize Picks and all of these other shows to get up there and say shit to get people putting money on shit. That's all it's about, man. I got a clip of Shannon Sharp, and we all know Shannon Sharp built his career on FS1 talking about dinking and dacking and all of that shit. And I got a 30-second clip where Prize Picks paid him to talk good about Dak Prescott and how Dak Prescott has always been his boy and he believed in Dak Prescott and everything. A little bit of money, man, and these dudes will say whatever. There's no integrity in their opinions. Because I'm telling you right now, there's not. You have to pay me $60 million, and I might say some crazy shit too, and laugh as I go to the car lot and get a brand new car and get a brand new house and take a trip around the world with my family. Because I'll tell you, Dak Prescott is better than Troy Aikman for $60 million. I guarantee you right now, in a minute, I'll tell you that. You pay me $60 million. And see, you can believe us because we don't get paid for this. So there's no benefit in me lying to you or spinning it the wrong way or twisting it or bending over backwards. I don't get paid for this. I join everybody else's channel. Y'all might make some money off of it, but I don't get a check from you.
Man, to me, it's about being genuine and honest. And I get it if people want to say certain shit. I've noticed that and seen it. It's like they say the same shit over and over, you know, especially when they report shit. It's never nothing that's definite, that's signed, sealed, and delivered. It's all about the possibility. Like, why would you even say it? Why would you even bring it up if it's a possibility? So it just bring it up. It might even be a possibility. It's impossible, but still talk about it. To me, that's disingenuous right there. Like, man, like that's why I kind of slowly remove myself from listening to what they say. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, I haven't unsubscribed to some of those guys, so shit come down my feed. But it just confirmed, like, yeah, I want to say my own thing and be honest about what I see. This fucking ridiculous, man. And I'm gonna stay on Dak neck, and I'm gonna keep going as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? Being a fan of the Cowboys, I'm reporting what I see. I don't care what they say.
Well, see, all of these people talking about historically bad defense and stuff like that. That was 2025. That's it. Dak Prescott in 2020, but Dak got injured that year anyway, so that don't fucking matter. But Dak Prescott did not have historically bad defenses his entire career. People act like this isn't a 10-year issue with Dak Prescott. If you want to look at 2025 in a bubble, you can say defense was an issue. But at the same time, we warned y'all this defense was going to be a fucking problem when all y'all was focused on was getting Dak weapons. I told people the best weapon you can get Dak Prescott was a good defense. So when he fucks up, the defense can hold him to 3 or get the ball back to him. But all they wanted was weapons.
Yeah, well, it's because they want the inflated stats they don't, I really question these people's motives of whether or not they actually want to win. Because, like, I don't really care if Dak puts up good stats. If the Cowboys win a game and we do something, that's what matters. But these people seem to care more about if we lose the game and it's like 40-1 or 40-45. As long as Dak goes out there and he throws 400 yards and 3 touchdowns, they're happy. Meanwhile, they'll complain that we win the game, 35 to, or not even 35, like 15-13 or something like that. And Dak plays like crap. I'm like, no, dude, I care about winning as a Cowboys fan. All you guys care about is padded stats. So
So did they give credit to the defense when Trayvon Diggs was out there getting all those interceptions?
they sure didn't. You know what? They said?
Did
You know
they
what
give
they
credit
said?
to the defense when Deron Bland was pick 6 king?
Nope. They sure didn't. They said the defense wasn't good enough uncensored, even though the Cowboys led the league in turnovers 2 out of the 3 years that we had Dan Quinn. But
So that's funny because if they in 2021, 2022, they said the defense wasn't good enough. Why the hell was the focus still on getting Dak Prescott weapons instead of fixing the defense?
that's a good question.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
Because it's never been about
yeah.
winning. It's always been about propping Dak Prescott up. That's all
I
it's been
agree.
about is getting Dak Prescott his stats. They don't give a fuck that we won 7 games. They don't care. Oh, they don't talk about the 7 games. They talk about 4,500 yards and 30 touchdowns, which isn't fucking good. That's not good. That's less than 2 touchdowns a game. That's not some historic fucking offense.
I want to mention that Jared Goff actually outplayed Dak. He had more yards and more passing touchdowns, less picks and more wins than he did. And everybody says Jared Goff's no good. So I do want to point that out because that's a fact.
Jared Goff took his team to a Super Bowl. They lost, but he went to a Super Bowl. That's 2 games further than Dak Prescott has gone ever.
Yep, and remember he beat Dak Prescott in 2018 in the playoffs.
Yep. It's hard for any offense to win when your defense is historically bad. Historically, when last year, that's the only year you talking about. Or the previous year?
That's not that's not an incorrect statement. But Dax has a real special thing going on for him. I mean, the guy had literally 2 years where he had the defense that led the league in turnovers. That's only happened one other time, and that was in the 70s with the Steelers, who won multiple Super Bowls. And then he had a guy that had 11 picks one of those 2 years, and he had another guy a year after that in 2023, Deron Bland, that led the NFL in pick sixes in a season. And I think he had 9 interceptions or something like that. So I was talking about the events that led to where the current state of the Dallas Cowboys is right now just yesterday. And paying this guy $60 million was one of the biggest ones. Retaining Mike McCarthy and letting Dan Quinn, the guy that, pretty much let you go 12-5 for 3 straight years, go. Hiring Brian Schottenheimer. And there was one more. Oh, yeah, passing on some of the other coaches for head coach led to where we're at right now. The biggest one, though, is we paid Dak $60 million. That was just completely ill-advised, all for clout and money and not really about winning. So,
hey, y'all want to know something? I just realized that when you were talking, we haven't won double digits outside of Dan Quinn.
We haven't. I'm just saying,
in 2020, we had Mike Nolan. That team didn't win double digits. Dan Quinn came in, you won 12 straight. Dan Quinn left, you won 7 games ever since he left. That defense carried Dak Prescott those 3 years. Now that I'm thinking about it.
They did. I'm telling you.
They did.
Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, because in that year, let me get this off Dallas, man. In that year, they talk about Dallas was runner-up the MVP. Our defense was just historic in stopping offenses, just like the Ravens defense that year. And it led to Lamar Jackson beating 3 teams, the same teams that Dak lost to. Lamar Jackson beat them, and we had the same defense, bro. I already made a video about this because I don't want to hear no motherfucking excuses. like you just insinuating, since he was carried by that defense, them 12-5 seasons. He was carried because we was getting turnover after his 3-and-outs and shit. We get the ball back to him. He don't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? But then they give him the credit because we went 12-5.
It's just a shame, dude. It was so fun to watch those teams, but I think all of us knew, including me, that in the back of our mind, we knew this team was going to be super talented and win a lot of games, but because of the limitations we have at quarterback and head coach, because Mike McCarthy was limited too. But I blame more Dak because I think Mike McCarthy did enough to win in 2022. But because of the limitations we had at head coach and at quarterback, I think we all knew it was like, yeah, we're going to win all these games and be really good. But when it comes down to it, we know that we have a quarterback that chokes in the big moments, and we have a coach that gets outcoached by, other coaches in the playoffs. So it was kind of sad. It was a fun time, but man, oh man, it just sucks that we didn't do more with what we had,
Yep.
You limited at quarterback, man. And I used to be a Dak fan. And even up to last year, up into the Denver game, I was backing Dak Prescott. I was going to war with the panel during the games with OG. When he was telling me the offense was terrible. And I'm like, dude, Dak Prescott balling his ass off. And then the Denver game happened. And ever since that Denver game, it was downhill after that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've wanted to believe in Dak Prescott for so long, man. I mean, I was a fan of him between 2020 or 2016, and I still think, 2016 to like 2021, I was really big on Dak, and then 2021 after he got hurt, and I saw Kellen Moore coach that Vikings game, and I saw how well Cooper Rush played, and I realized, man, oh man, it's not Kellen Moore that's necessarily the problem; it's this guy. And that's kind of when I deep down I knew. I still rooted for Dak. I was hoping that he would go out there and play good, but it's the same thing, man. Whenever he has to play a team that's got a good defense, whenever he has to play a team that's competent in the secondary, he usually either is just mediocre or he sucks. It's the way it is. It kind of sucks, but it is, it is what it is.
Yeah, your chat getting crazy.
Yeah, ain't it? Ain't it, also?
Yo, dude talking about, I'm good on this channel. Are you Cowboy haters or what? We realists. You can go watch West Coast Cowboys channel if you
right. Go watch him.
Are we real Cowboys fans? Let me tell you this. I'm 28 years old. I've watched every Dallas Cowboys game, regardless of whether I've had to watch it on my phone or I have, sacrificed things to watch every Cowboys game since 2008, mind you. That's 18 years. That's more than half my life. Am I a real Cowboys fan? Are we just hating on the Cowboys? No, we're speaking facts.
It's like if you're not slurping on Dak jizz, apparently you don't like the Cowboys. This shit crazy. I want Dak Prescott off this team so my team can succeed. That's what I want. Just like I want James Harden off my fucking Cleveland Cavs because his.
You're a Cleveland Cavaliers fan.
I ain't gonna go there. James Harden need to be off my fucking team. He's horrible, man.
Hey man, my Sixers got freaking Joel Embiid who can't stay healthy. So
oh my god, you got a whole nother problem.
My Pacers didn't do nothing to get back to what they did last season. So shit.
Dude, I'll say this: our NBA Finals was beating the Celtics in Game 7, but I'll honestly say I didn't think we'd get swept by the Knicks. I thought we'd at least put up a better fight, but man, oh man, it was bad. It was bad.
It's Joel Embiid, man, fucking bum.
Yeah, honestly, you trust the process, right?
It's the championship round now. Who won the Eastern Conference Championship?
I think the Cavs still got one more game left.
Oh, okay.
But the Knicks are in, and then it's the winner of the Cavs Pistons.
It's Game 7. You said Game 6.
Game 7, and y'all already know what fucking Harden does in Game 7.
What are they playing at?
We're gonna fucking lose in Detroit.
Oh.
We're gonna fucking lose by 20-something points, man. James Harden's ass.
Hey man,
And
we had
Donovan
James
Mitchell ain't
Harden
much
too.
better.
Yeah, dude, Harden. Yeah, he did not. He did not come through for us either. A couple years back when we had him. So
He's never showed up in the playoffs though.
Well,
no.
he will play in game 2, game 3. He will play well, but elimination games, whether it's to eliminate the opponent or the go home game, he is ass. 8 fucking turnovers last game, man.
Hmm.
Dude is horrible in pressure moments, man. Pressure is the difference between good players and great players. And a lot of times they keep saying players are good, a la Dak Prescott, in moments that don't matter. Week 3 against the Jets that don't fucking matter. But when big moments against big teams in pressure situations, they fucking fold and crumble. It happens to a lot of fucking players, man. It's not just Dak Prescott. It happens to Lamar Jackson. It happens to fucking Josh Allen. It happens to C.J. Stroud. It happens to Herbert. It happens to Lawrence in Jacksonville. They all fucking crumble. These dudes ain't built right. Dak Prescott is in that same fucking category that when the lights are brightest, it don't matter if it's a big regular season game or the playoffs, he fucking starts sweating like crazy, and he comes
Justin
out and
Herbert.
plays bad.
Justin Herbert too, man. Justin Herbert's
Yeah,
now.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have a good offensive line this year, but I mean, come on, Justin Herbert's choked a lot in the playoffs.
a lot. But Justin Herbert also doesn't make $60 fucking million.
No, he does make 55 though, so he's not too far off.
And he got paid after Dak Prescott, if I'm not mistaken.
He did, yeah.
He
And he's
took
younger.
less
He's
money.
only, yeah. I think he's my age. He's 28, so he's not even 30 years old yet. So,
But they all choke. Then that's the difference. That's why Patrick Mahomes. It's the same thing with Tom Brady. You get a ball back to Tom Brady, and you left him with a minute and a half. You like, well, he about to go down the fucking field and score. The same thing with Patrick Mahomes. You leave too much time on the clock. I didn't even before Tom Brady. I never even heard people talking about don't score so fast. That was not a fucking thing. It was go down there and fucking score, and they were like, don't leave time on the clock for Tom Brady.
yeah, man. And
It's
this guy
like
makes a good.
like
Yeah,
Roy Williams got the he started that flag or that penalty with horse collar. I feel what
Yeah.
you said uncensored. Mm-hmm.
yeah, against Terrell Owens. Remember Terrell Owens broke his ankle, and then they're like, nope, we can't have that anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, when he that wasn't the first fucking player that Roy Williams did that to.
Mm-mm.
But when you do it to the stars, it changed. Just like when Tom Brady got his knee blown out by the dude that dove at his fucking knees. I forget his name, but he dove at Tom Brady's knees and tore his ACL week 1 or 2 of the fucking season. Now all of a sudden you can't hit a quarterback club. Tony Romo gets slammed and get his collarbone broken, and all of a sudden now you can't put your full body weight on the quarterback. When the stars get hurt, the rules change.
I mean, look, I don't remember who Eric Williams got the hands to the face penalty for, but I know that he did that back in the 90s, and they call it now.
Yeah, not Eric Dickerson. What's his name of the Purple People Eaters? I'm drawing a blank on. But anyway, he used to do the head slap because he said if I slap you on your ear hole, your eyes close, you blink. And that allowed him to create a move after that because your eyes was closed and you couldn't see him. So that's why they got rid of the head slap because he used to smack the shit out of people. As soon as the ball was snapped, he would smack the offensive lineman in the ear hole. You get that big, loud ass fucking sound, your eyes close. The next thing you know, he's doing some fucking swim move around you.
Yeah. And I think this person makes a good point. They question your fanhood because they attack your character. Yeah, it's true, man. If you don't go with the mainstream of most Cowboys fans, they pretty much attack you. Then that's how it is. They just say that you're a hater, or that you don't know nothing about football, or that what you're saying is a bunch of nonsense. But it's like, it's not though if you look at the actual facts. So
yeah, that's defense 101. If you can't attack the point, you attack the person. Yeah,
and that's the thing.
Deacon Jones, that's who it was.
Deacon Jones?
Yeah, he was the one that would slap people upside the head.
I thought he played for the Raiders.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he played for the Purple People Eaters.
Oh, this comment. Stop about Rush. Baltimore benched him. Well, let's see. Cooper Rush is a game manager type of quarterback. He doesn't fit into an RPO system like a Lamar Jackson. I knew that was going to be a disaster as soon as they picked him up. Cooper Rush and his skill set fits in a certain type of offense. Baltimore is a terrible fit for him.
Yeah, he played for the Rams.
Terrible
My bad.
fit. Yeah, like
It was Jones though.
Play for
It
the
was
Rams, right?
Jones though. Yeah, he played for the Rams.
But I do remember hearing that comment though, since he did say that. I do remember hearing him say that shit. Yep.
Yeah. Fucking no, man. It's you gotta step back. And I used to be the same way, man. I used to defend the Cowboys, and when people talk crap, I'm like, man, y'all crazy. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. But those used to be my arguments against people. I used to talk the same way, and then I pulled my emotions out of it, and I just looked at it as a football fan, not a Cowboy fan. And then you can see the flaws and the cracks in this organization. It goes all the way from the top.
Yep.
But when it comes to the play on the field, Dak Prescott is a huge fucking problem with this team. And even if you strip away a lot of the nuances of the X's and O's, Dak Prescott is not a leader in this locker room. How do you have players? If you're the leader, why is your teammates constantly getting in trouble with the fucking law over and over and over again? The same shit. How come when your team is struggling, all the highlights of you on the sideline is just fucking clapping up and down the sideline, getting somebody's ass? Your offensive lineman, who led the, I think Corner said Tyler Smith led the team in fucking holding penalties.
Yep.
Why are you getting on his ass to get that fixed? I watched the clip of Peyton Manning playing the Ravens. And if they got a first down, the game would have been over. They would have been able to take a knee. One of Peyton Manning's offensive linemen jumped off sides. They played the next play. They didn't get the first down. They had to punt the ball back to Ed Reed. Now they held him, and they got the ball back, and they was able to kneel down. That offensive lineman tried to come out on the field to kneel the ball down with Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning sent his ass off the field. Leadership. You're not going to fuck up like that and almost cost us a game and then get out here and take a knee to celebrate the victory. You almost cost us the fucking game with your lack of discipline.
I will say this. One of the things that I do is when I'm with Cowboy fans, I will talk mess on my team and tell you how I feel about it. But if I'm talking to an Eagle fan, a Giant fan, a 49er fan, a Seahawk, my team's the best team ever. I don't know what you're talking about. I do that. I do defend my turf.
Yeah. You gotta, like, I'm not saying I'm gonna go over and celebrate a loss with the opposing team. But
Right.
I'm gonna be realistic about what's happening with the team. How are we supposed to get better if everybody just sugarcoat the shit every single game?
Right. But when I'm talking to the ops, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm never gonna sit up there and celebrate. Now I have given the Eagles they flout. Hey, you win a championship. What can I do? Well, hey, look, congratulations. But I'm gonna tell you that it's a piece of shit trophy because you're an Eagles fan.
Uh-huh.
Right. You get respect because they got it done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you ain't like you
remember who you are.
Yeah.
I'm more mad that we didn't get it because I feel like we was just as equivalent or better than the Eagles.
Hell,
There was one difference.
I feel some type of way when we go on the show talking Cowboys and another fan's team jump on the fucking stream. Like, why the fuck is he here? But
I guess they feel like they can stump on us more in our misery out there. Because we got a lot of haters uncensored. They love to see us down like this. They love it.
I don't know. For me, man, I don't Look, I'm a shit talker, so I'm okay if you want to come up after a loss and you want to talk shit. I'll go back and forth with you. I always tell people the funnest person to debate is Corner because me and Corner go at it and we stand on our arguments all the way to the end. But at the same time, these be losing organizations that will come and talk shit about the Cowboys when they lose. They ain't won shit.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
you got bold ass fucking Buffalo Bill fans that will come and laugh when the Dallas Cowboys lose. But you ain't won shit. I be seeing them like the fucking ESPN will post some fucking meme when the Cowboys get eliminated and you have fucking Cleveland Brown fans in there laughing. What the fuck are you laughing about?
No, they
It's
ain't got
fucking,
no reason to be laughing.
they root more against the Cowboys than they root for their own teams. They have a better day when the Cowboys lose versus when the Browns win.
Drew's just mad that he can't be on Cowboys Corner no more.
I was about to say, hold on, English Drew. I made a video about Corner with his rant about the Cowboys and Dak Prescott. So I don't know what you're talking about. He's slurping for he's a Dak.
Well, look at his name.
I mean, yeah, I get it, but you talk the talk, I talk. So I'm confused, Eagles Drew. What's up with that?
He don't. He I bet he still supports Jalen Hurts too.
I mean, I don't. Okay. He said you have an entire generation of fans that don't know what winning means. Dallas has 4 playoff wins and 34. Okay, I see what you're saying. We do. We do have entire generations and never seen Cowboys win those 3 Super Bowls. You're right about that. But I don't know about Corner being a Dak sexual though. What's that?
He just don't give him a spotlight. He's the eye. You don't know elbows from assholes.
Just I don't know, man. You got at some point in time, man. You got to wake up. I think everybody, if you are an honest Cowboy fan, at some point in time, you rooted for Dak Prescott.
Yep.
If you're gonna be honest, and you can say there is years within the 10 years where you rooted for Dak Prescott and you thought that maybe he was the guy to get it done. But at some point in time, you got to go. Enough is enough. How many years are we going to wait? We wasted 10 years on Jason Garrett. We wasted 10 years on Tony Romo. We wasted 10 years on Dak Prescott. How many times are we going to continue to do the same shit over and over and over again instead of trying to get better like other teams do? They move on from average quarterbacks and try to get better. After 2022, that should have been it. 2023 definitely should have been it. They should not have gave Dak Prescott this last contract. They should have moved the fuck on.
Now, I will say this, and he loves. That's why Dallas Cowboy didn't have a D last year because it was in Drew's mouth. But if you listen to authentic content creators, they'll tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and what to expect. So if you heard me talk about Dak Prescott, it must have been the good. But you probably heard me talk about the ugly and then what to expect. All the bros that rock me knows I say, hey, when the playoff Dak comes, then we'll see. Everybody knows that.
Yep. Even in 2023, when he was balling out, you said, hey, man, I just don't trust him in the playoffs.
But that's why we ain't have no defense. Drew had it in his mouth. That's what happened.
Yeah, and that damn contract that Prescott got.
Yo, this is the 3rd year in a row he's the highest paid player in the NFL. It's never happened. Never happened before. And Dak Prescott, when he got that contract, he said he took $60 million because he wanted to make sure that the next guy up could get more. And everybody behind him took less. Jalen Hurts got mad because he got 51, and he told his agent, "I didn't tell you to do that. You didn't leave no money for anybody else." Because he wanted to make sure that he had a team around him to compete. Dak Prescott worried about the quarterback on the next team getting paid instead of worrying about his own fucking players getting paid.
Uh-huh.
That's the problem.
I think Eagles Drew got a bone to pick with you, bro.
He got smoke for you, bro.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
This guy is about 5 to 10 years away from being checked into a nursing home, bro. I ain't got time for him. He needs to make sure he's doing his doctor's appointment to do his cognitive test. I ain't got time for old school over there. The dude about to be in a nursing home.
Because I thought Eagles Drew was pretty cool, but I don't know. Maybe y'all had some back and forth in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he just loves to watch me. It's kind of weird.
That is weird. I don't watch no Eagles channels.
Yeah, you know, he over there stalking me like West Coast did them poor kids.
Oh,
Oh shit!
He over here stalking me like West Coast did them poor kids, man.
Yo, I told you they like to root against the Cowboys more than they love their own teams.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful Saturday.
Beautiful.
Go enjoy an Eagles channel, man. Or go outside.
You know what? He can't because his biggest hero for Eagle content was a pedophile too.
Yeah, I brought that up, Corey. What was his name? Bird something?
EDP.
All he wanted was a cupcake.
This man got caught in 4K.
Man. So look,
that was their hero.
Yeah, he's a talk man. He used to cuss a lot too. I know.
But you know what's crazy though? When West Coast goes to the game, ain't nobody asking for pictures. The Eagle fans, including Drew, worship that man.
Dude couldn't fit through a door unless it had two of them. He had double doors on his bedroom.
Dude had a worse hairline than Stephen A.
Wow.
But anyway, guys, hey, enjoy y'all's weekend. Talking crazy on the corner at Crazy and Cowboys tonight.
Tonight, what time?
Probably 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Eastern or Central?
Central.
Be there.
And you never called me uncensored.
Yeah, I was gonna call you after the stream.
Well, call me after the stream.
Gotcha.
JB, I appreciate you having me, big dog.
No problem, man. Appreciate
you.
All
right, Drew, get that D out of your mouth. We need it back in Dallas. See you guys later.
corner crazy.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, we'll get out of here too, man. You've been on the road.
I'm gonna call it quits too. I appreciate your uncensored, but yeah.
Take care, brother.
Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Glad y'all stopped by. This shit right here is fucking ridiculous. Now, earlier in the chat, man, when I had this going, it was probably lagging a little bit, but y'all can go to my page and look at those two videos I had up. You can, but you know what I'm saying? You see more of what he's talking about. And shit, fuck on this page. Don't even worry about that. But it's just crazy how this guy come over here on us, talk shit to us, call us out of our names, and have disparaging remarks about our character and shit. Meanwhile, he on this shit. Come on, man. That's some bullshit.